When what seems like something bad happens, how do you know whether you've attracted the bad thing or whether the bad thing has to happen for something even better to come into your life? This is a beautiful, brilliant question. Why do bad things happen to good people? So, and by the way, I have to appreciate he put the word bad in quotes, because what's bad? So let's say that something happens in your life that you don't expect and you don't want. You can call it bad or negative, and maybe it doesn't make you feel good. For example, you're driving down the road and somebody blows a red light and smashes into your car. Well, that's bad. That's not good. Do you attract that? Let's say that you come home and your spouse is in bed with another lover. Is that bad? That's not good. You're not going to feel good about that. That's bad, right? Negative. The federal government sues you and claims you're hiding assets when you're not, and tells you you have to do the impossible, prove that you don't have any hidden assets. Is that a good situation or is that a bad situation? Am I attracting this bad situation? Why is this happening to me? So the question is, when something bad happens, when something negative happens, when something happens in your life you don't want to happen, how do you know that you didn't attract it? How do you know if you attracted it or if it's something that has to happen? Well, what do we do here? Here's the answer. Everything that happens in our life, we attract and create. So there's not a question of whether you attracted it or not. You did. You created it. Take responsibility. The real question is, did you create it from actions, thoughts, or words this lifetime or a previous lifetime? That's the question. But you don't even have to ask that because that's irrelevant. If you have something happen in your life that you don't particularly like, perhaps it's the karma, which means you've done something to somebody else, it has to be done back to you. You're going to experience the same thing that you got other people to experience. It's irrelevant. You created it. If you have a heart attack because your desire was to quit smoking and that's the only thing the universe could throw at you to get you to make a decision to quit smoking, it's irrelevant. Whether it's karma that you did to something else or something's happening so that something good can come out of it, that's all irrelevant. You could, why is this happening? What did I do in the past that created this? That's irrelevant. What's relevant is how you respond to that negative or bad situation. When I'm in court and I see people on the stand lie, just plain lie, just plain lie. I was there in the room. It's like, that didn't happen. No. It's like, no. As a matter of fact, I have the evidence right here. Here's a photo of you and the other person that you said you never knew. Oh, I never knew that person until after. No, here's a photo of 3 years earlier, and the three of us are in the photo. You two were friends. You lied. Okay. So when something bad happens, something negative happens, something that happens you don't want to happen, you don't have to know if you created it or attracted it because you did. You don't have to know whether you did it this lifetime or last lifetime. It doesn't matter. All that matters is how you respond to it. That's all that matters. If you respond as a victim without taking responsibility, it's going to repeat because you're not going to allow that energy to burn off. If it's karma, you're not going to allow the karma to burn off. If this is being presented to you so that something good could come out of it, such as, your desire to quit smoking creates a heart attack, you're not going to get the desire to quit smoking. The universe is going to have to give something bigger at you. So unless you respond properly. So any type of, quote, negative situation, you have to go through the steps, which is number one, this is dealing with adversity. You can't deny it. You can't be victim, have be a victim mentality or play the blame game. You have to simply take responsibility. Look, I'm in court. When I first got sued, I didn't do anything wrong. Time out, Kevin. You created this. You don't have to go back and figure out when you created it. You created it. Accept responsibility. Maybe this lifetime, maybe last lifetime. Maybe you created this because you have a big desire, and this is the universe's way to get you that desire. Maybe it's karma that's coming back to you because of something you did in the past. It doesn't matter. What's critical is how you respond to it. And how do you respond? Number one, and I'll say it again, don't blame anybody. Take full responsibility. If you can say, it's nobody's fault except mine. I can understand everybody's position. Everything that's happening is because I created it. I don't know how or why or when, but it's my creation. I have to deal with it. It'll pass. I just have to make sure I don't have any resentment, any bitterness, any anger toward anybody in this situation except love. Absolute love. Because in my particular case, I have love for the judge. I have love for the federal prosecutor. I have love for everybody on the other side. That anybody could say they're attacking you. Look, I created them attacking me. Let's assume that they are attacking me unfairly. I created these unfair attacks. It's my responsibility. They're doing nothing wrong. They're just actors in a play. And that play has been written by me. That's what you do. You take responsibility and blame no one. And you send love to every single person. And you just have to know that everything will be fine in the end. And if it isn't fine, it's just not the end. Everything will work out. Because there's nothing that can happen to you that's bad. I was in prison for 8 years. Anybody could say that it was terrible. Do I want to go back? No. Did I make the best out of a horrible situation? Yes. Did I resist it? No. Did I want to be there? No. But did I resist what is? No. Did I make the best out of it, as I said? Yes. That's how the energy burns off. And so the cycle doesn't repeat. It's awareness and consciousness. Being aware and conscious. That's how you do it.